Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream of the day. It's just been one of those days. It's just it's craziness that goes on. Okay, first person we have here is Butterfly for General. General. Got a little anxiety, but it's moving into the past. So it's either minor anxiety, not the biggest of deals, or you're getting over the anxiety and it's moving into the past. You have some passion coming in and perseverance and happiness coming in out of the blue when you least expect it. You have a wish and the sun comes out over your life. So put the wish out into the universe and feeling very well balanced. There also may be some arguments around you, so just, keep in mind, they're not a big deal. 5 of Wands, not the biggest of deals, but there may be some arguments around you. Chloe, what's coming in? Okay, what's coming in for Chloe? Okay, you got a couple of nice things coming in. First, you have a Virgo showing up, who the love cup might be full. If you're not with anyone right now, there's an opportunity here with Virgo. Pains, heartache, betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back is moving into the past. Still may be some lingering anxiety, but it's not that bad. You have the Empress here and the Sun, which means that this Virgo, should you take them up on their offer, will treat you really well. Money, love, abundance, fertility, happiness comes in. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. If you do, well then it's possible. Adriana, will he be trying to pursue me in the future? Yeah. Nina, love update single. Okay, let's see who's coming in for Nina. Got a Sagittarius coming in. You also have a Pisces. On top of that, you also have somebody from your past returning. Now, the person from your past doesn't always have to be somebody you were romantically linked to. It could be just somebody you knew from the past, comes in and is now a romantic interest. You have life moving forward quickly and happiness on all levels coming in. I don't know why she coughs like that. 10 of Cups is feeling happy and content. What's that cough? What's that all about? Sepia, General. Some good luck is coming in around you. It's a good time to take a chance on something. Some more money is coming in. 9 of Pentacles, financial stability. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, money starts to flow in more freely and feeling a little bit more financially stable. You might have some decisions that you have to make. You may be presented with an offer that you can't refuse, and there's a lot of success around you. You also have a Capricorn coming in and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. If you're not involved with anyone right now, there's opportunity coming in. Sister, what's he feeling about us? He's feeling like things are a little bit stuck, or there's not much room for growth right now. He also may be trying to control the situation, Emperor in reverse. And he feels like his choices are kind of limited right now. But that's going to change because he's going to be a little bit more persistent and perseverant, and you've got a wish around you, so put that out into the universe. So he may be a little stuck right now, but that's going to change. Sepia, love. feeling more balanced comes in. You've got a couple of different people coming in. You've got, be prepared. You will be prepared. You've got a Taurus coming in, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have Sagittarius around, and feeling like you're being guided by the divine, being put at the right place at the right time. Intuition is spot on, so use it. And the Fool. Now the Fool can be spontaneity. It also could be beginning a new journey. So you may be starting a new relationship with somebody coming up. Stephanie, how is T feeling about me? He's got some mixed feelings today. So on one hand, he feels like he's got the world at his feet when it comes to you, but on the other hand, he feels argumentative or defensive. The double-edged sword. On one hand, he feels like there's like hope, and on the other hand, he feels like it's like a disaster. He's kind of mixed today. His feelings are very mixed today. Sarah, what's coming in for me? Maybe taking some time, retreating by yourself to figure out what it is that you want out of life and how you're going to move forward. You may also be dealing with somebody who's a little bit controlling and narcissistic. Please watch out for this person. I don't like people that are controlling. You may have a new business idea, something that could make you a substantial amount of money in the future. You also may be paying off a debt or a loan. You might have some decisions that you have to make that could be causing a little bit of anxiety, but you'll make the right decision. It'll move into the past and it won't be such a big deal. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, sticking up for yourself and cutting through bullshit. Stepping into your own power. Stephanie, did he see me today? And if so, what did he think? I don't think he saw you today. I'm not convinced he saw you today. Love. Will S get a job where I'm working in July? How you doing? Good boy. I'm only getting a 33% chance S gets the job in July. It may take longer than that. 33 is a low percentage, but it could be a timing thing. It may just not be coming in yet. Like maybe he doesn't get the job till September. Or there's a delay of some type. Starbright, general for me is Sag. You've got some happiness coming in. So the end of the story is happiness with all 10 cups being full. It may be a little bit of a rocky road to get there. The 9 and the Page of Pentacles are both upside down, and so is the Knight of Cups, which it could be delays and frustrations when it comes to love and things moving forward. But inevitably, you should get there. The Page of Wands, you may be doing something out of the ordinary that's fun and adventurous, and you also may be feeling like you have the world at your feet. But there also may be some serious moments of disappointment or frustration. The 10 of Cups, though, is excellent. You'll get there in time, so try not to get too frustrated. Oh, Allison, yeah, he was disappointing. The energy seemed kind of stale last night. I think things will change, though. It doesn't seem like that disappointment is going to last long. But it's so annoying when that happens. Allison, will I see Derek tonight and how will it go? I'm not convinced that you're going to see him tonight. There is a transformation that's about to begin. I just don't think it's happening tonight. Stephanie, did T give V money for her or childcare? Did T give money to V for herself or for childcare? Yeah, he gave her money. 99% chance he gave her money. I'm not sure if she... See, it's like she may have mentioned she needed money for her child care. He may have given it with that intention, but I don't know if she used it for herself and not for daycare or whatever. But he gave her money, yeah. Tara, why did he put me through the third-party situation? Well... I don't know what your relationship is with him. Were you the third party? Or was somebody else the third party and you were in the relationship with him? Well, see, what the cards show is that you were hurt and anxious over the situation, but you knew what the situation was, or there was anxiety around it. You knew something wasn't right and that you thought things were maybe going to change and evolve. He was out of balance, argumentative, trying to be the one that calls the shots. He did have love for you. He did care for you. Ace of Cups is here. But was kind of enjoying having the best of both worlds. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Like, I'm not sure if you're the third party or somebody else was the third party. But either way, it's like he thought things were going to work themselves out on their own, and they didn't. Sarah, should I go out with Mike for Virgo? I would give him a chance. I would give him a shot. You know, sometimes, I hate to say this, because this is advice that I would never take myself. I would never take it. Like my mother used to say to me in high school, Jesus, Danny, go out with him. You're going to go out with him one night, you don't have to marry him. But I never would. I would never go out with somebody random like that. But the energy of the situation. So going out with one person puts the energy out there and calls more people in. So even if you're not thrilled with him, one person showing up will attract others. And then when you have a lot of different people in the phone book and they're like different people contacting you, that's when things start to pick up and you have more options. So I would suggest going. Give it a shot. What the hell? Oh, because I can't pronounce your name, Nina? I have a hard time pronouncing a lot of things. I worked with a woman. She was so funny because she would get so mad, but she was like, she pronounced everything wrong. So she got really mad at her boyfriend, or whatever the situation was, that I don't know, he threw something, and she meant to say, he could have smashed it to smithereens, but what she said was, he almost smashed it to shivereens. Well, we were just dying. And she used to do stuff like that all the time. And she'd be really mad. You know, she'd come in, he could have smashed it to smithereens. Phantom, general reading. You've got a little bit of arguments happening around you, not the biggest of deals. Five of Wands isn't the worst. You may be thinking about taking a course, going back to school, or doing something to forward your career. It would be beneficial. You would make more money in the future, or it even could be something that you decide to do on the side. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have passion that comes in around laying down the law, sticking up for yourself, and setting up boundaries, which then also calls in stability and balance. Taisha, career read. Ace of Cups. If you're not with anyone right now, the love cup is full. Somebody's coming in. That could be a Leo. If you are with someone right now, keep in mind that you could have a strong relationship. So that just may be telling us, like sometimes the way readings work, it could be like timing. It could be like your career takes off the same time that you meet this Leo and you start a relationship with them. So sometimes, even though we're doing a career or a work reading, sometimes it's more of a timing thing when love shows up. So just so that you know. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, having some words, or putting it out into the universe, even if you're not talking to somebody specifically, but putting out into the universe exactly what you want when it comes to your career helps you to manifest it. You have good luck and good karma on your side. You have a wish to put that out into the universe. Now the Virgo card is here, which can be, I don't know what you do for a living. Virgo could be working in medicine or the medical field. If not, the Virgo card can also indicate if you're not a Virgo. If you're a Virgo, that's you. But it can indicate taking time to decide what it is that you want, or spending time thinking about career and opportunity. It's a healthy thing. It's like spending time alone thinking introspectively. It's not a bad thing. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when it comes to career, feeling like you've got good luck on your side, and there's also some cause for celebration coming in. Feeling like the hard work that you put into your career is coming back to you, and you may be embarking on a new journey when it comes to career. So now that could be something separate from your regular day job. It could be in addition to, or it could be at your current job. You may be getting a promotion or switching departments or something. It would be something new. You would be making more money. You would be excited about it. If you work, say, a 9-to-5 job like I did for years, where I was in accounting, it was very boring. This could have been for me like when I started teaching yoga on the side. A new journey, something that pays more, something that I want to do. So this is very positive. And it could go several different ways. I don't know where you are with your career, but either way, the Fool card showing up is positive. AJ, Marcus's current feelings for me. Thinks that you're successful, grounded, down to earth. Sometimes you hold yourself back. Attractive, fun-loving, spontaneous, adventurous. Like you have the world at your feet. You're attractive and very intuitive. Nina, is Jade the Pisces legit love potential? Yeah, I think so. 70% chance. I would give it a shot. What the hell? Phantom. Wait, I don't see it yet, so I'm going to do Ashmita. How is RJ feeling about me today? Is he feeling closer to me? Yes, 33% chance he is feeling closer to you, and he has a lot of respect for you. Miss Levon, General. What's going on over there, Cookie? You biting the dragonfly? What, you want to go in your bouncy? You're bored in there? All right. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Somebody comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. Could be a romantic relationship. If you're not with anyone, this person has a lot of respect for you. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, brings in a healthy relationship, possibly with a Pisces or a Capricorn, but you also have a Cancer here. So you've got a lot of room for growth and a lot of opportunities coming in. Life can transform quickly, even overnight. You're in control, you're in the driver's seat, and you have lots of love coming in. All right, you want to go in the other bouncy? Want to go in this one? Are you bored in that one? Want to go in here? Come on, Bubby. All right. I got ya. I'm going to get you in there. There you go. That's it. All right. Go ahead. You can jump. That's it. Who am I looking for here that I skipped? Phantom. Okay, did Bubba Wallace really create and use a whole news story to promote himself? Saw on the news today that it was all a hoax. I want to see what the cards have to say. Okay. Okay, so we know that any publicity is good publicity, even when it's negative. That being said, he got a 70% chance that he legitimately thought that it was a noose. No. I'm sorry. Is he that he used it to promote himself? 33% chance that he actually thought it was a noose. So it could have been the kind of thing where. You ever glance at something and you think it's something and then it's not, or like you're like, what was that? Like you look like my nephew saw like a little animal run into the garage, but he couldn't see what kind of an animal. He was like, something just ran in there, right? You glance fast and you're like, it's something. So he may have looked at it legitimately, thought it was a noose, and then realized it wasn't, but still went on with the story, because 70% chance that he was doing it as publicity. But it's not 99%. So I do think that there was a piece of him that he thought that what he saw was what it was, you know, and then realized at some point, and then just went with it. I mean, the truth is that publicity, whether it's good or bad, I never heard of him before, so I know who he is now. And I think that with famous people and people that compete for attention like that, anything that they could use to get attention. Why not? Why not? Especially the state of affairs the world is in right now. But like I said, 33% chance he looked at it, he thought that that's what it was. He probably realized at some point that that's what it wasn't. I don't know all that much about, I didn't see it all. Like I try not to watch the news, but I'm leaning towards he knew that it wasn't. He may have like thought it was at first, but realized it wasn't and still went ahead with it. Listen, I'm not saying right, wrong, or indifferent, but in this world, when you need publicity, you got to do what you got to do. There's an opportunity that it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. TD, how's he feeling about me today? Feels that You're stable, intuitive, that you two have a nice connection, that you're lucky. Freaking Empress and the Lovers cards show up all the time with this guy. Doesn't get better than the Empress and the Lovers, really. SS, weekend reading. What's happening next? You have the ability to manifest with the Magician. You may be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water. You could be put at the right place at the right time, and you may be coming up with a new business idea or a new job opportunity. Usually, Page of Pentacles to me is coming up with an idea. Lady Moon, will he choose me or the third party if there's a third party? Okay. Well, all right. I get this question all the time. And what happens here is that every time we set ourselves up to be competing with somebody, even if we don't know that there's somebody there, it creates somebody. Somebody else is going to show up because you're focused on it. So if you're like, is he going to pick me or is he going to pick her? He's going to pick her because you're giving him the power. You're the creator of your own universe, so you're the one that chooses. If you're waiting for him to pick you, he's not going to pick you. That's just the way energy works. Setting yourself to be the chosen one, it doesn't work. Changing your mindset would be helpful. Feeling like you need to be picked off a shelf like a vase or a piece of art is going to backfire. So my suggestion would be to change the way that you think about the situation, especially in this situation. You don't even know there's a third party, but you're already putting one in. You're already assuming that there's going to be one, which means someone else is going to show up, because that's how we create. Just like if you don't have a boyfriend or a lover, if you want someone to come into your life, you focus on what you want. You know, I want somebody to show up who is a doctor and he's got brown hair and he's got big muscles, whatever. You focus on those kind of things, that person shows up. Same thing happens when you focus on the third party. So be careful. Beautiful. In general, for me, indeed. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you feel like the world is at your feet. Six of Cups indicates somebody from your past returns. A mild disappointment may be around, but you move past it. Success comes in, balance, patience, compassion comes in, and feeling serene. Now, you may be feeling like you and this person finally make it to the top of the mountain and your relationship is strong, and the sun comes out. It might take a minute to get there. It may not happen. Like, you might have to go through some crap before you get there. Stephanie, what was the money for? Herself, or was it pretending for her son, and did he do it out of pity? I think that she mentioned that she was short on money and he happened to have it, so he lent it to her. I don't think he did it out of pity. I think he just did it to help her out. I think that she intends on paying him back. I don't know that it was for the son, but either way, it was to help her out. So, like, maybe she paid for daycare, but she was short for groceries. You know, that kind of a thing. The cards indicate that she plans on paying him back. He didn't just give her money. It's like he lent it to her to get her through a hurdle. Tara, how does he feel about putting me through the third party? Didn't I do this one? I feel like I did this one. Let's see. All right, he's coming up as feeling a little bit undecided, but also regretful. He also feels right now that he has a lot of choices, He feels like he's calling the shots and that his life is moving forward quickly. So there might be a little bit of regret, but I'm not sure who the third party is, you or the other person. L. I've asked W a few times now to allow me time for myself, and yet she continues to text me. Why is she doing that? Oh my God, people can be so annoying. Let me see. You might have to be a little more stern with her, because it shows here that she's going to be feeling a little bit brokenhearted. But people they got to understand, you know, it's like I'm not your 24/7 therapist, you know, you got to leave me alone sometimes. She does have a lot of respect for you, but she's not good when it comes to boundaries. She cares a lot about you, but she feels in her own life like she's unsuccessful, and there's a third party situation or something that she feels like she's competing with. Now, I don't know if she's competing for your attention. I don't know if she's like trying to fit in with a group or be closer to you than anybody else. I don't know. There's something that's not right in her. It has nothing to do with you. So it's like she feels inadequate somewhere. She wants to be closer to you. She thinks that you want to hear from her, or she tells herself that. And you might have to be a little bit more stern. You just might. I hate to say that, but sometimes people just don't get it. Look, like I always say all the time, everything comes back to us. So if you're telling her, listen, leave me alone, I can't answer all your texts, I'm busy right now, I need time, and she's not listening to what you're saying and she's doing what she wants anyway, it always comes back to her. So there's something inadequate in her. It's almost like sometimes, like, there are people that feel like they could, like, they're more important, you know, or they may not really feel that way, but if you respond to her, you kind of make her feel important. If she doesn't get it, you could also ignore her, you know, just put her number on silent or whatever and ignore her. She'll get the hint eventually. If you don't want to, you know, tell her, hey, listen, back off. J. Allen. How did Amy feel when I looked over at her when I walked past her at work earlier today? She got the wish and the lover's card. She felt good about that. Like you noticed her. Nice. Stephanie. Was it T or Barry, the one that gave me the comment about having sex with her is like being with a porn star? All right, was it T? It was Barry. Mahalia, will I have problems with the government? Will I be returning? Will I have returning money to them? It will be a good situation for me. All right, let's see. Will I have problems with the government? Will I have returning money to them? Will you have to pay them back money? All right, let's see. Will I owe the government money? I think you will owe the government money. You've got good karma on your side and good luck around the situation. I think you'll be okay. But I do think that you may owe them some money. What's wrong? Love, what's next in the future for S and me? Your relationship may move forward nice. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, could become a little bit more romantic, might move forward quickly, or may stabilize a little bit. Jay Allen, what's coming towards me in July? Oh, you got a love relationship coming in and you've got choices. You also may be thinking about going back to school or taking another course. That could come up in the month of July. What's happening there? What's happening there, puss face? Come on. Are you tired maybe? You want to lay next to Dylan? Yeah, taking a course or going back to school could suit you. It could do you well in the future. Stephanie, T's feeling for V right now. He thinks that she's persistent, perseverant, that she's hardworking, she's passionate. He also thinks that she could be her own worst enemy, and that she's makes poor choices. But he also thinks that she could be kind, honest, but she makes bad decisions. That came up twice. Love, will S and me have a baby together? You got a 70% chance, yes, you will have a baby together. Hey, Jelena, what kinds of feelings Oath Leo has for me? Romance. Okay, let's see. Does the Leo have romantic feelings? Yeah, I mean, they're starting, or there's an interest there at the very least. I mean, I can't tell you he's head over heels in love with you at this point, but there's enough of an interest there. Anna, how will July look for me when it comes to love? Okay. You got the Magic card. You can manifest a new partner. You also may be taking some time either alone or just relaxing time by yourself. You have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. You also have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So you may have a couple of options that come in the month of July. Hey, baby, what is going on, Mama? You want me to get you more food? Maybe you need something to eat? Let me get her a bottle. You need another bottle? All right, let's get it, baby. we got it. No need to cry. Good girl. Good girl. Anna had a procedure today with the, will the meds for this infection or require surgery in the end? Let's see, will the medication work to kill the infection? I think they will. It may be slow with the Knight of Pentacles. It may take a minute before they kick in, but yeah, I think that they will. I hope they will, and that you don't have to have surgery. Sarah, can I get a love reading? I've moved on from a toxic relationship, and I like to know what's new in love. Okay, you may have some anxiety. You may be feeling a little bit better from the tower moment that you recently had with the toxic person. It's moving into the past. Things are going to get better. Believe me when I say that. So if you've been recently feeling a little bit uprooted, ungrounded, a little bit disrespected or off, coming up you have a water sign that comes in that can change your life quickly. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. They could be a soulmate relationship, and the sun could come out over your life. You also have a Capricorn here. So you might have choices with the Seven of Cups, but you definitely won't be bored. You also listen to your intuition. So a lot of times, I know it's really painful when we leave like a toxic relationship or a toxic situation, and it's really hard, but a lot of times I've seen it happen where as soon as someone shuts the door on the toxic relationship, bam, their life moves forward like so fast. I mentioned her before. I worked with this girl she was young at the time, like in her 20s, I think. She was living with someone for like 5 years. He had a terrible drug problem, and he was, I mean, like she tried getting him in rehab. She tried like doing all of the things that you would do to help somebody. And he would just keep stealing money from her, ran up her credit cards. I mean, all kinds of crazy shit happened. He was a drug addict. You know, that's what drug addicts do. And finally, she put her foot down and she cut him out of her life. And when I tell you, she didn't look back. Changed her phone numbers, changed the locks on the doors, changed all of her bank accounts. She made a decision to get out of that relationship and get on with her life. And I'm not even kidding you. She, like that, she met someone else. Her life took off. She got pregnant immediately. And I think they're still together. And that was a good couple of years ago. It was very hard for her to turn this guy away. And then it was hard that she met this great guy so soon because she didn't like believe it, and she was afraid that it was going to be like a rebound kind of thing, but it wasn't. And it really worked out great for her. So I have a lot of faith that when people shut the door on something toxic and evil and not good, that something great will come in, and quickly. So good luck. Isla, love and money for this summer. Love and money for this summer. Okay, so you got some stuff happening here. So your intuition is spot on. You may be deciding on taking a course this summer that could pay you a lot of money in the future. If not, Eight of Pentacles could also be physically working a lot and earning a lot of money over this summer. Usually it's going back to school and taking a course though, or an apprenticeship. You have a wish that comes in around money, and money can change for the better quickly. When it comes to love, you do have a love relationship here that comes in with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and you may be beginning a new journey with this person, the Fool card. Jemmy, Why is he acting so distant? He's taking time for himself. Four of Swords is like rest and relaxation, taking time away to like rest and recuperate. He's not that he's taking time to work on himself. He's taking time to kind of like escape from life, which is good. It's healthy. I think that that's good. The Sun is in reverse. Happiness is coming back out over this situation. It's just going to take a minute. Whatever it is that he's also walking away from something, this is backing up slowly, not from you, just from something. So he may be taking time away from areas of his life, all areas of his life, to clear something else. And then when he comes back, he won't be holding himself back. Things should move forward. The Sun comes out. Are you done? Did you finish it? Oh my God. All right, I'll get you more. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, we got more. Miss Rosie, what will happen if I sever ties with the Libra for good? You're going to meet a Virgo. You'll meet a Virgo. You'll feel very lucky. Feel like balance has entered your life. And this person should be very loving and compassionate. So a lot of times we're our own worst enemy because we hold on to things that aren't working for us. I don't know why, but we do that. Everyone does it. If you were to sever ties, your life would move on. You would meet somebody else. Anna, I meant to ask for general love reading from now until the end of the fall. Okay, you have happiness with the Ten of Cups coming in. You've got the Empress. Somebody's treating you really well. Love, money, abundance. Happiness comes out over your life, and you have a wish that comes true. There's an Earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may be walking away from things that no longer serve you. Life begins to transform, and the cup of love is full. You also have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be careful. You may feel like holding yourself back when you meet these people. You may not want to give them a chance. They both show respect for you, and I think that even if you're not thrilled, you might give them a chance. Feel like you have some good luck, and there's a lot of strength around you that comes in. I think that you may just give them a chance anyway. Ishtar. I mean, I don't see it yet. Let me just do L so I don't lose my spot. If I ignore her, is she going to come by my house? Oh my God, people are nuts. Let's see. Yeah, she might. She might. I would tell her. Ishtar, what is the reason for this stagnation in my work life? What's the matter? Miss? Oh, baby, there's no left. You may be stagnant now, but the universe has plans. Judgment. You'll be at the right place at the right time. When you lay down the law and you decide to take control and you tell people what you want, your career moves forward. It also looks like you may have some regrets, but moving forward, you won't be holding yourself back, and your whole situation can change quickly, even overnight. It's not going to be stagnant for much longer. Oh, you dropped it there, Mama. Gloria, did CL ever love me? Yes, this person did love you very much. Allison, why does Derek keep lagging? He said he likes me. He does like you. He's just kind of wishy-washy. You do have happiness coming in around him. It may take some time. He seems to be like, he drags his feet. It's just who he is. It's just who he is. The pace may pick up at some point, but right now it is feeling a little bit slow. It's just, you may find, as you get to know him better and you start to spend more time with him, you may start to see it in other areas of his life, that you're not the only one that he kind of drags his feet with. Jay Allen, what can I expect with Amy in the upcoming days? There may be some communication. You actually might have a couple of nice conversations with her. There's a lot of strength around the situation. I think communication comes in pretty strong. Kira, general. I don't know what that cough is. Oh my goodness, you got some money coming in. Respect around work, money comes in, feeling stable when it comes to work, maybe taking some time to rest and relax. You have a wish that comes in. Sun comes out over your life, happiness. Miss Ronnie, anything positive coming my way? You believe this? You could have a little trip happening to water by water or around water. You might have a new business or job opportunity. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. You also might have money. 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Money comes in and feeling very successful and satisfied. Phantom, what are E's intentions with me? She's a Virgo. Oh, damn. Damn. What is that cough? What is that cough, silly? Silly goose. She may be looking for things to move forward. She's got success around the situation. She's got balance, patience, compassion, serenity, feeling like prepared to move forward, and good luck around the situation. She may be intending to get that situation moving forward. Mahalia, should I take a lawyer with me to my government problem? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Better to be safe than sorry. Lady Massey, what's next for me in the Scorpio in the next couple of weeks? You may be feeling like you have a long road ahead of you, but you know what? Enjoy the ride. Use your intuition. You might have a spiritual connection between the two of you, or you could be picking up a spiritual practice that you both enjoy doing together. A wish comes true around the situation, and you have great strength. Nina, can I get a money reading for your future? maybe paying off a loan or a debt that's been hanging over your head makes you feel a lot of relief. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you take you to greater pastures when it comes to money. You also have good luck around perseverance. Don't give up. Something to celebrate comes in around money and financial stability with the Four of Pentacles. You're on your way. TD, general for the next few days. Oh my goodness, you got a love situation coming in here, but you're also going to have choices. So it's more than one person. Being guided by the divine, starting a new journey, something spontaneous happens, possibly with the Pisces. The sun comes out around the situation. You also have a Sagittarius coming in and an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Lena, any incoming love that'll turn into a relationship. Be prepared to put a wish out into the universe. You have a fire sign coming in who is pretty well off. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That could turn into a serious relationship. Rinky, when will Jay the Aquarius male unblock me on WhatsApp? Sometime in the month of July. Jay Allen, what does Amy think of my work ethic? Perseverant, lucky, and forward movement. Forward movement, Chariot. She's got a lot of respect for you. Okay, let's close off the super chats then. Thanks. And I will get to the moderators. Let me just shuffle these. Kelly, general for tomorrow. Any good news? Okay, for tomorrow. Okay, it's hard to clock it into one day exactly, but we'll do the best we can. Tomorrow you may be taking, or you may decide to take time for rest and relaxation. You may be embarking on a new journey soon, and it could be a creative project of some type, so you may decide to just take some time and hang out. The sun comes out, which is like happiness. But tomorrow you may be kind of like hanging out by yourself, taking time for rest and relaxation. Anna, is the water sign thinking of a new beginning with me, or does he wish it to be together? I get yes, the 33% chance that he is trying to, or he's thinking about a new beginning, and he wishes that the two of you were together. Go back up to the top while I wait for the mods. And we have Tiger. Oh no, that's not. Nina B, general through the weekend. You can make magic happen this weekend. put a wish out into the universe. You also might have some choices this weekend. Be prepared. Don't hold yourself back. Sarah, now until Sunday. What's happening, baby? You want to finish your bottle? And it fell sideways? No, you don't want? All right. You may feel like you have choices. You've got a Taurus around you. You've got an Aquarius around you. You've got an Aries around you coming in. Now, is this all going to happen this weekend? I don't know. Use your intuition. Somebody comes in from out of the blue and you're going to walk away from things that no longer serve you. That could happen this weekend. Mel, T's current feelings. Cut his ass off. He's going to walk away, yeah. He's hurt. He's a little angry, or there's arguments around the situation. He feels like the timing was bad. He wanted success around the situation, but he doesn't see that that can happen anymore, and he's willing to let it go. He's hurt, he's disappointed, but he's willing to let it go. All right, I'm gonna go now. I will be back on tonight at about 9:30. I'm also have a sale. I don't even know what it is. It's on the community page if anybody's interested. One person emailed me so far about the communication spell, so I may only have one left. I will talk to you guys later, okay? I will be back on at about 9 or 9:30. All right, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.